For security reasons, the large international organizations have grouped together near Mogadiscio Airport on the seafront. Impenetrable fortresses that are almost impossible to access. The aid workers barely leave this highly secure zone. We met up in this UN camp, which houses around 2,000 international workers. Justin Brady has overseen humanitarian aid here for more than a decade. Each building is reinforced to withstand heavy fire.
Here, fire coming in right now, and we have no place else to go, we would shelter in that until we knew an all-clear sign and we could move.
This base has been attacked several times over the past few months. The UN invests much of its budget to protect its employees.
The first is security and access. And that's why we have one of the highest costs of doing business in the world. An armored vehicle costs much more than a soft-skin vehicle. All of my staff have protective vests and helmets. Whether they need them or not, I have to supply those. And our cost of doing business is much higher than any other place I've worked in.
You don't know?
I don't have it off the... Well, I don't want to speculate, okay. But yeah, it's much higher.
The workers living in these secluded camps earn at least $10,000 a month. To attract people to come here, they need to provide some incentives. They travel in armored vehicles. They fly in private planes. These high operating costs reduce the aid available for the Somali people. Out in the field, it's difficult to see where the money goes. Take this maternity clinic, for example. This is the only free solution for thousands of women if they want to give birth in a medical environment. It's financed by Action Against Hunger, a French NGO that's been in Somalia since 1992. There are only 3 midwives for over 140 consultations and 20 deliveries a day in this unsanitary space. No epidural, overcrowded rooms, and women are asked to leave just 24 hours after giving birth.
That means before.
The association can't afford to supply a doctor. Consultations are run by nurses. In more complicated cases, they only have this tiny medical manual to consult.
Somali treatment guideline ayaa la yiraahdaa waxa macluumaadka ku yaal waxa way daawooyinka sida loo qaato ama ahaadana generalka ahaadano daawooyinka qofka urey aan ahayn qofka uur kale talaalkii qofka shuubiyoodka hayo qofka uu hayo cudurrada galmoodka lagu qaado STD-da.
The stillbirth rate in Somalia is 1 in 10. The lack of funding from medical NGOs often has serious consequences.